security orchestration automation response. It is a set of technology and practices designed to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of organizations' cybersecurity operations. SOAR platforms integrate security orchestration and automation to streamline and accurate incident response practices. What is Microsoft Sentinel? Given the concepts above, Microsoft Sentinel owns definitions, becomes a combination of the two. It is essentially a scalable and cloud-native solution that provides the following: security information and event management functionality by collecting and querying logs, doing correlation anomaly detection, creating alerts and incidents based on findings, security orchestration, automation, and response, SOAR functionality by defining playbooks and automating threat responses. So SOAR is more automated, whereas SIEM is like, it could be Splunk, it could be Microsoft Sentinel. There's different products that can fulfill that need of essentially logging, correlating data, and then being able to query it. And, it's very useful for incident response. But SOAR automates those functions by, you have a playbook and it will take action. It's more automated. Microsoft Sentinel also delivers security, analytics, and threat intelligence across the organization. It is a one-stop shop and bird-eye view solution for attack detection, threat visibility, proactive hunting, and threat response. So Microsoft Sentinel, cloud-native SIEM SOAR, collect security data across your enterprise, respond rapidly and automate detection, investigate critical incidents guided by AI, and detect with fast threat intelligence. Microsoft Sentinel performs the above actions and enables security operations by means of four main pillars: collect, detect, investigate, response. As we go through the rooms and this module, it will be clear with the functionality are SIEM and which are SOAR related. For now, we can think of Microsoft Sentinel as a cloud-native SIEM SOAR system for security operations. Microsoft Sentinel is a combination of two security concepts, and it's right here, SIEM SOAR. SIEM, and then the next one's going to be SOAR. Yeah, drop in there. Did not like that? Does it take forever? It's taking forever. Come on. All right, that's good. Creating security alerts and incidents is part of which security concepts? SIEM? I feel like that's wrong. Oh, that's right. Okay. By means of how many pillars does Microsoft Sentinel help us perform security operations? It said four, so we'll put in cuatro. Yeah. All right, cool. Next, we'll go ahead and go to the next task here, how Microsoft Sentinel works. So to understand how Microsoft Sentinel does what it does, maybe it's better to go through the journey together with logs. Without the data ingested from different data sources, there wouldn't be any collection, alerting, threat intelligence, or response automation. Phase 1, collect. Collect visibility. Data collectors. The first step is to ingest data into Microsoft Sentinel. This is exactly what the data connectors are for. There are 100 plus connectors to cover all various data sources and scenarios. Log retention. Once the data has been ingested into Microsoft Sentinel, it must be stored for further correlation and analysis. The log storage mechanism is called Log Analytics Workspace. Data stored on these workspaces can be queried to gain further insights using the Crusto query language. KQL, and detect analytics hunting. Workbooks. Workbooks are essentially dashboards in Microsoft Sentinel used to visualize data. There are many different built-in workbooks and custom ones that can be created by using KQL. Analytic rules. What good is a bunch of logs and visualization if we can't gain insight from them? That's why there's analytic rules. Analytic rules provide proactive analytics so that the SOC team gets notified when suspicious things happen. The output of running analytics rules are security alerts and incidents. Threat hunting Reacting to security incidents only after they happen is not good enough. SOC analysts also need to perform proactive threat hunting. Microsoft Sentinel has over 200 built-in threat hunting queries to support that needle in a haystack job. Okay. Phase 3, investigation. Incident investigation. Once analytic rules detect suspicious behavior, once an alert is triggered, security incidents are created for the SOC analyst to triage and investigate. Typical incident management activities include changing the incident status, assigning to other analysts for further investigation, mapping entities to the investigation, investigating the incident timeline, deep diving into the investigation details using investigation maps, recording investigation comments. Phase 4, respond automation. Let's first define the term alert fatigue. Alert fatigue occurs when the cybersecurity professional is inundated with a high volume of security alerts, which leads to a diminished ability for the SOC analyst to react effectively to investigating real threats. Automation versus playbook. One of the main challenges of a SOC analyst is alert fatigue. To overcome alert fatigue, the automation in security operations is a must. This is done by automation workflows, also known as playbooks, in response to events. By doing so, automation responses can be provided for incident management, enrichment, investigation, remediation. Referring to the definitions of SOAR in Task 2, response is part of SOAR security orchestration, automation, and response capabilities of Microsoft Sentinel. After defining the 4 phases above, collect, detect, investigate, respond, it should be clear how Microsoft Sentinel helps SOC analysts perform their job task and which of these phases map to layer 1, layer 2 SOC analyst responsibilities. What is used to ingest data into Sentinel? So to ingest data into Sentinel is going to be the data connectors. All right, data connectors. Let me grab that real quick and come down here. Where are the ingested logs stored for further correlation and analysis? That's going to be the log retention. It's called, the storage mechanism is called log analytics. Oh, that doesn't seem right because it should be longer than that. So it's got to be, oh, here it is, log analytics workspace. It's that whole thing. And I got the period, so I need to take that off. So I'm gonna recognize it. Okay. Nice. Workbooks are essentially dashboards for visualization. It's just kind of reading on there. When SOC teams are flooded with security alerts and incidents, this is called inundated alert fatigue. It's called your daily fires, naturally. Happens all the time. Microsoft Sentinel automation is done via automation workflows known as, what is workflows called? Let's see here, analytic rules. No, I don't think that's it. Workflows. Let me just control F it. Workflows. Oh, playbooks. There we go. Yeah. That's it. That's what I meant to say. Term of running analytic rules includes security alerts and output of running analytic rules includes security alerts and I don't. Let's just put in alerts. Alerts and incidents, I believe. Let's go with it. that space. All right, cool. Nice. All right, cool. Okay, next one. When to use Microsoft Sentinel. The short answer, when there is necessity to monitor cloud and on-premise infrastructure for security, surely many security products could be used for this purpose. However, where Microsoft Sentinel separates from crowds is the ability to enable the majority of SOC teams' tasks from a single panel with a 360-degree bird's eye approach. Microsoft Sentinel serves as a solution for conducting security operations across the cloud and on-premise environments. Security operation encompasses various tasks such as visualizing log data, detecting anomalies, conducting threat hunting, investigating security incidents, implementing automation response to alert and incidents. Opt for Microsoft Sentinel if the organization aims to gather event data from diverse data sources, execute security operations on the collected data to pinpoint suspicious activities. Also, some of Microsoft Sentinel's additional features are cloud native scene, no need for server provisioning, facilitating seamless scalability, easy integration with Azure services and its extensive range of connectors, centralized monitoring, automated incident response, real-time advanced threat detection, leveraging Microsoft's research and machine learning capabilities, support for hybrid cloud and on-premise environments. If the organization requires such as support for data from multiple cloud environments, features and functionality necessary for a security operations center without extensive automation, administrative overhead, Microsoft Sentinel would be a great fit in addressing these requirements. If the organization objective is to understand the security posture and ensure compliance with policies and checking for security misconfigurations, you would use Microsoft Defender for Cloud, formerly known as the Security Center, rather than mainly using Microsoft Sentinel. You can also use both in conjunction by ingesting Defender for Cloud alerts into Microsoft Sentinel, which would enhance the overall security framework. The organization uses Microsoft Sentinel because there is a need to blank cloud infrastructure. There is a need for Sentinel organizations. Um, Defender. If the organization security. I think for this one, yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, a single panel, I think. Organization. Okay, let's skip that one for now. With Microsoft Sentinel, there is no need for server provisioning. This means it is, say, provisioning cloud native. Is that what it is? No need for server provisioning, facilitating seamless scalability. Means it is cloud native. I think it's this one. Cloud native is probably it, honestly. Yeah, there it is. Organizations using Microsoft Sentinel mainly because they would need to um, support for data from multiple cloud environments. Uh, okay. Infrastructure. Let's look up infrastructure. Oh, monitor. Sorry, to monitor cloud and on-premise. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. In this room, we have dived into the initial introduction of security operations as a whole. understanding the responsibility of SOC analyst, and some key prereqs. We also discuss some key concepts of Microsoft Sentinel, how it works, and how SOC analysts can use it to improve their security posture. After completing the Microsoft Sentinel Introduction room, you should have learned the following. This role of SOC analyst and different levels, how Microsoft Sentinel works as a SIEM solution, the key features of Microsoft Sentinel. And I understand how it works now. Although I would really like to get my hands dirty. Awesome. Great job, guys. We finished this room. I am